Welcome back, everybody. Today we're planning on having the first day of corn planting for us, 2023. We can't even use our newest to us disc. A bearing went bad on it, so now we're gonna use the white disc. We have another disc, same size as this, just a lot nicer, and we have a bigger disc all down at the big yard we're gonna be using. Started off, I need to check my coolant. It's good. And then I need to fill this tractor with diesel also. Got filled with diesel fuel. Now we're gonna go ahead to our furthest farm so we can get started disking. We made it now. I got the tractor out here. I'm just gonna go over these rocks a little bit. I have a rock flex disc, and the other two discs aren't. Rock flex is these springs here. Pretty beefy springs, but that's what they need. People are always talking about their seed to soil contact. In this spot, that's not great. There's so many rocks. Probably almost more rocks than there is actual soil, or anyway it seems like it. There's a lot of rocks right in this area, a lot of small rocks. Got this whole area done from this green strip all the way up to those trees. Whole big, I guess it'd be like 2 fields with this terrace here. Then me and Adrian are going to start on that one. This field goes from there over those trees and way out around again as a terrace also. So we still have a decent amount of distance left. Me and Adrian are doing it, and Dad is around the hill somewhere. He has the big disc and the bigger tractor, 6495. And Adrian's going. Time to go. This field's gonna take a lot of disc. We gotta pick some rocks out of it. There's a big enough rock to pick. One there, a couple there. Now it's not like this across the whole field, but they're scattered throughout. So we just stop, pick them up, take care of them. Another big rock. This one isn't as big as a lot of them, but still pretty decent size. Big enough to break equipment. And we also have to throw off these rocks that are on here that I've collected. Just chuck them into the fence row. This side's done. One more. They're not overly heavy, but you do enough of them in a row, you get wore out. That's for sure. There we go. Now let's continue disking, see how long it goes. The corn planter tractor is here. Dad stopped helping us disc. He's helping his partner get started planting corn. They're somewhere up over that hill. Not entirely sure where, but I'm gonna continue disking here. Got more rocks. This field was ripped last year, and we picked up a lot of rocks. If it wasn't last year, it was the year before. I don't entirely remember, but there's still a lot of rocks here, especially like right here. There's like a patch of rocks right here. If I remember right, these weeds here, these thistles, I wonder why they're not. Huh, these are different. They don't poke as hard. Ouch. Yeah, they poke as hard if you hit them right. But if I remember right, where soil is tighter, such as clay or like this rock patch here, they thrive in there. But you can see here in these rocky areas, there's lots of thistles. Come over here 10 feet away, there's almost no thistles over here. There's a few like over there, and there's like none over through there, but it's probably 500 to 1,000 thistle plants just right here. And there's going to be rocks here for a long time. There's a limestone ridge here that we're on top of. You can sort of see there. But like in here, there's rocks that we can't dig out. We just have to be careful. We have to go slow. There's no and ifs or buts. Look at that big rock. Like here's one that's down in. There's another one. Sort of a vein of rocks right here up close to the ground. So we have to be careful there, and there's lots of rocks here. I got pretty much all of the big rocks picked up. There's a big one there, big enough that they'll let divots in the ground. A bunch of smaller ones there, like this size. That's big enough it could get stuck somewhere and really damage, like a corn planter. Probably wouldn't damage a disc too much, but could easily damage a corn planter. There's a little one. Like this pretty well, the last of it. Yeah, it's good. Good enough for now in this area. Once we run the discs over, we'll probably find some more rocks. And we will be finding more rocks throughout the field, like right here. There's one I forgot there, there's two there. Might be one there, I'm not sure how big that one is. We'll take these over. Adrian's here, so he can help now. Won't take nearly as long. You know how well you can see it, but up there, trying to flag corn. There's another pile of rocks. This is a decent one. And then down there by that tree, there's a sinkhole, and just on this side of that sinkhole, there's another pile. Well, finally, after 750 pounds of rock, we're done with that pile. Could be cleaned up a little bit better, but we want to get ahead of the planter now. So we're not going to be as specific. Bigger rocks we'll still pick up, smaller ones we won't. So we're going to go disc. Looks like they're getting pretty done. Moving along pretty good with this field. This is the other end of that one that has so many rocks in it. And somebody else took over the spot that I was running, the 2675, and I'm gonna go get seed. The truck is like way down over the ridge, like way down over there. So I'm gonna go get that. Then not sure how many acres of corn we have, because up here, because these two fields, I know that, and there'd be this small field here, that field up on the other side, the creek, and there's probably another 3 acres over that way. Then I think that's it, but I don't think all of it's going to be corn. I'm not sure, because I don't think we have enough corn. We wouldn't have enough corn to do all of it. Just have about enough corn for these two. I guess it'd be 3 fields because that one terrace. But yeah, right about there. This wheat's coming along pretty nicely. It's starting to make heads inside. Yeah. Starting to come along. It's not. Oh, here's some heads actually sticking out already. Oh boy. Some of the places like here at the edges don't look as nice as throughout the center. And over through there too. Right there's that field, about 3 acres that I was talking about. Here's a hay field this would be we would have planted it last year. This clover's coming up a little bit spotty. Just got the planter loaded with seed. Now, I need to go over there and get that auger wagon and tractor. That has the fertilizer on it. Make sure it's out of gear, yeah. Park brake off. Probably going fine. Alright, now I just need to drive, make sure I don't catch that auger on anything. There we go. Make sure I don't catch that auger on these trees. So I gotta be a little careful. Tractor's where it needs to be. Now I can walk all the way over there and get the truck. You probably can't see it, but it's starting to spritz a little bit. I felt a couple drops. Hope it don't get rained out. Got this field pretty much done. Just a little bit of an end row yet, I believe. And this field's done. Then we'll go down over and do the next field. Just got done filling the corn planter with fertilizer. Now, I'm gonna take this down to like a parking area that we have. We're up here in this top field disc planting corn. This terrace here. Top field's up there. Everybody else is disking. Just thought I'd quickly try to find a kernel of corn. There it is. There's one. So that would be the Pioneer PO 843. If I remember right. Being untreated. I'm not sure, that one might be a conventional. I can't remember right now. I'd have to look on the tag again. It's an untreated seed, which would pass for the organic specifications or whatever. Adrian and Anthony are up here disking this about 3-acre field. We got hay on this side of the creek and that side. This field, these two fields, the rye really came through this year. I'm not sure why. And right here, man, there's some weeds into this. This field didn't start very nice the way it looks. I don't know how that field looks, and I don't know how that looks, but yeah. Some pretty nice and tall rye. Almost shoulder height to me. Make some nice straw if it'd be a grain crop, but it's not. Right there, that'd be considered like volunteer rye. This top field's done. This terrace is done. That field is about 1/3 done, where the planter is working in now. Look at the view from this farm. I'm not even as high as I could go. Come up here a little bit, be able to see a lot more. This tree line wouldn't be right here. You will see way down across the valley. It's way out there. No idea how far those mountains are. There's another sinkhole. That one's not as bad though. I don't know if you can't have an uneventful first day of planting. This row unit's seed drain tube thing, there must have been a rock or something that kicked up and broke it off. See, right up in there, drained all the seed. So now we have an empty hopper, or it should look like that. Pretty much a complete bag in it. There's some of the inside stuff that we cut out and broke off. So yeah, there goes a bunch of seed. Wasted. Nothing anybody could do about it. Just would have picked up the rocks. So there's this trail of seed over here. It goes like way around. There's a little bit here. You can see the trail of seed. It's just all the way out through, around for good ways. We got it fixed. I'm just gonna see if this row has any corn in yet. We just scooped a little bit out of the other hoppers and put it in. Might not have any right away, but just want to check. Oh yeah, there's one. I dug it out already, but got the planter folded up. Now we're gonna go to the other side of the buildings where we have that 3 or so acre patch to do, and then we can come back, get that other field up there. He's going. This field's done. Now we have one more field to go. One field on this farm. Then we can go home and start there. Planter's folded up now, so now we need to go to the other side again and hopefully unfold for the last time on this farm. All right, let's go. Me, Adrian, and Anthony are gonna take the 4243 and the 4370 down to the big yard, start taking stuff home because, well, we're on our last field out here. And the strap, I'm gonna go pick them up once, bring them back, and then they can get another load of stuff and go back, and we'll not unload another load, but they can run more stuff in. It's just run more stuff home. Just stuff that we shouldn't need at all. Like, we don't need 3 discs here to finish this last field. We should only need 1, if that. We don't need an empty fertilizer wagon here either, so we're gonna head home. Not home, we're gonna head to the big yard and drop stuff off. Then come back to get more stuff once we're done with this field. And even if something, should finish this today, unless something breaks. Can't always say for sure, but unless something breaks, this field will be finished today. We made it. Now we can just go back the other way. It's been a while. Well, by a while, I mean a couple hours since I made a video clip. We have just a little bit left to do on that farm in that field, and Dad and his partner are going to be finishing that, hopefully bringing the equipment home tonight. And the rest of us are going to go clean up some of our loose stuff, and somebody was down there stealing stuff, so we're going to go bring some of the loose stuff here and clean it up a little bit, put power tools away, and you know, stuff that should have been done. Maybe some of the stuff should have been done, like cleaning up, but it's pretty good. It's cleaned up pretty good for the most part. So that's what we're gonna do now. Got the pallet of weights and plow shears, and well, there's shears over there, but there's mow boards and plow parts loaded up on this pickup. We'll take that home. We also want to take the farm truck, back it in, so you can't get to the back of it, because we have some gas and some propane and oxygen tanks on the back with groundhog blaster. Then we'll take this out of Chalmers here, 70-80, and we'll drive up pretty close to it. Try to discourage the person from taking any of the stuff. I'm not entirely sure, but I think I might hear a Massey Ferguson 2745 coming here. I'm not sure, but it sounds like it, which would be the planter, which, yeah, makes sense. It'd probably be about done. Sure enough, here comes the planter. We're trying to get this in, and they keep shutting off for them. That's unhandy. Dad is right behind the planter with the 6495 and the disc back there, the newer Massey. And we got the planter tractor coming up through here. See who wins this bay, the planter or that truck and the other tractor. We'll see. Yeah, got the farm truck in. Now we're trying to get the 6495 in. Got the 2745 over there, planted, parked where we thought we were gonna put it, where it normally parks anyway. All right, there it'll be. Nice. Here comes our biggest tractor. Unfortunately, we don't use it very much. We don't use it at all. Has a few problems that we will work on, but it's not the main thing right now. Just gonna pull it in, park it. That way the weights are hard to get to. It's 9:45. We sat around, some people came. We sat around, talked about stuff that's going on down there and farming and whatnot else. But it's 9:45 now. We're gonna go in and probably go to bed before long. So hope you enjoyed it. We got one farm done. There's no soybeans gonna be going there, so that's done until that farm is done into small grain harvest, where there's gonna be a decent amount of wheat. I don't know if there's any rye or anything else. So yeah, we're done with that farm for now. If it rains before the corn starts, we'll possibly rotary hoe that. I don't know if we'll show it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next video. Diesel, you stink.